If you worked at Shoe Palace here, it'd be crazy.
Right?
That'd be hella crazy.
I feel like if I worked at Shoe Palace, I'd feel okay.
Yeah, I think so. Nobody will fuck with you.
No.
You know, you be chilling.
Man,
you know what I'm
I'd run
saying?
that place for sure.
Yeah, I mean, shit, you'll be running it by yourself.
They
Yeah.
promote me real quick.
Then you gonna go like
Watch them send me back to Compton.
they're gonna send you back to Compton. Like, all right, you got promoted. You're more than ready. You know everything.
Oh no.
You're a manager now. Here are the keys.
Oh no.
You
No,
know,
no.
and then
No,
you
no.
gotta run shit now.
No.
Why not?
Rude. I would only want to be here. After they try to transfer me, I'm a dip.
Where you gonna dip to?
Not Shoe Palace. Hell no. Leave me here. If not, I'm gonna find another job.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
The 2-for-1 show. It's your boy King Marco, and today we got a very, 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 very special guest in the building. Literally in a building.
I'm done with you. You stupid.
What?
As hell.
I'm being literal. Like, we're not in the building.
I mean, we are, but
There you go. So for those of you guys who don't know, we're at a mall shooting right now. We're shooting this interview. So if you guys hear like any extra noises or anything like that, which I pray and I hope that y'all don't, you know what I'm saying?
like the kids behind us.
Yeah, like the kids behind us, because that's a little playground. But I think them little niggas is tired, man. So they should be going home soon.
I mean, what? It's about almost 5 o'clock.
Man, hell no. It's 7.
Oh shit.
We got about an hour because they close at 8. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna try to make the most of it. We just came to check out the mall and stuff like that. We have some behind the scene vlogs, so y'all make sure to go check out the Marco and Makenna channel for that vlog. You know what I'm saying? But today I'm with my beloved. I'm with my boo thing.
Thanks,
You know what I'm saying? My main chick, my side piece, my two pieces.
How can I be a main chick and a side piece all at the same time?
She just my everything. You know what I'm saying? You my peanut butter to my jelly. You know what I mean? Like,
corny as fucker.
yeah, you know, I'm Starsky, you Hutch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just
Bonnie and Clyde.
Bonnie and Clyde. You know, that's how we just go together. I don't know how to explain it, but we just go together.
We Cookie and Lucius.
Yeah, Cookie and Lucius. You know what I'm saying? Who else is a good example?
I was gonna bring up Power, but nah, he ended up going off the wire.
Tasha and Jamie St. Patrick.
They had issues.
They had issues. All right, we're done without no issues.
We ain't had no issues.
Lena and Adam 22.
We ain't had no issues. Yeah, Adam and Lena.
Lena, sorry, Lena, sorry.
I got
she
you,
don't,
bro. Lena.
She don't like to be called Lena, but we forget it.
That's offensive.
We pronounce it how we see it.
That's offensive.
So it's, you know, you see Lena, but I guess you say Lena.
It's
so.
Lena. She even
Lena.
corrected all the dudes on the show.
I know. Shout outs to all the bros, and shout outs to Lil D. Shout outs to you, bro.
Yeah, for actually hitting that.
For clapping them cheeks, bro. You know, I know that must have felt good, man. I know. Tap in with me, man. I might need an interview, bro, soon. But I'm here with my boo. We decided today to film our, you know, interview and stuff like that, you know, and yeah, I just want you guys to get to know her a little bit more, you know, and she gonna be creating content, you know what I'm saying, with me. So I want to put a face to the name.
Yeah, we were just talking about like creating content, and sometimes I get a little stage fright, kind of nervous, you know, so I haven't done interviews like this.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's different.
No, and this is good. This is why, like, I really wanted you to like just kind of tell me, so I just have knowledge of it, you know, and then I just kind of know how to go about it, because, you know, I'm always encouraging her to like post, you know. Beforehand, she was always like posting. She grew up modeling, dancing. She did all this stuff, you know what I mean? And then, you know, like everybody else, you kind of like grow out of it, or you kind of stop doing it, you know what I mean?
Or you have something like kind of that ruins it for you.
Yeah, like, you know, it got ruined, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a way, somebody just like messed it up and spoiled it. And, you know, sometimes you just don't want to go back to that, because it just brings you back to that time that you did it, and it was a horrible experience. You know what I'm saying? But now, we moving forward, and it's all about growth. You know what I'm saying? And you got someone that, is encouraging it, that's supporting you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To do these things and stuff like that. So, I'm proud of you for what you've been doing. All the stuff you've been doing on TikTok. If you guys don't follow her on TikTok, y'all make sure to go follow her on TikTok. It's like underscore Makenna Cool underscore. I don't know. We'll put it in the description below unless you wanna.
No, I think you were right on it. It's
unless you wanna correct me.
Cool underscore. Yep.
Kind of have an idea, but like I don't know. I'll just put it in the description down below.
You're spot on.
Yeah, and then she's been taking good pictures. I mean, like her Instagram is just coming to life. Before, I don't even know what it looked like before, honestly. Like
that's
before.
Thanks to you though, because beforehand it was like I just had whack ass shit on my platform. Like it wasn't even a platform because that shit was like, even though it was public, it was like, yeah, no, it wasn't it. Like my Instagram it wasn't something like you would look at it and be like, okay, this is cool, right? Keep looking at photos. You see one photo, you're like, swipe.
Pass. Don't even like the picture.
Now,
just kind of scroll out of it.
Yeah, now thanks to you, it's gotten a lot better. My shit's on private though, which I appreciate.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Cause I mean, I think like having it on public, I think you just get so much like more.
You just get weirdos too up in the DMs, and you're gonna be having to text them, not me. Cause I don't want to deal with them.
not only that, but we only want to like accept people that we know, that we like come in contact with, and like we literally like meet. Like, oh, bro, your name is. Whatever your name is, cool, nigga. My name Marco.
Yep.
Cool. That's my gram, nigga.
But even though my shit's private, cool, I swear to God, because I've been dealing with this for the last couple of days. I don't know who this person is. Does not follow anybody that I follow. Nothing. I have no idea who this person is. Every day they have requested to follow me.
Every day?
It's a dude. Black and white photo though, so you can only see like the eye and like half of the, like not even half of the face, like a quarter of the face, which is weird.
That's
so crazy. I'm like, okay, yo, like, leave me alone. I'm about to like message this person and be like, yo, stop requesting.
That's why would you even do that? But it's like I just keep
deleting it.
Yeah, like it, put it under general, or you know what I'm saying, not primary.
I reported his ass this morning.
Yeah, like I would just like block it.
I just put it under harassment. Like this person keeps,
like harassment, I will block that nigga or something like that.
Because if I do harassment, if I report it as harassment, anything that he tries to log in, bless you.
Goddamn.
One more. Bless you. One more?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
He usually at least sees us 3 or more times.
Yeah.
Like I swear, it's never usually 2. It's like 3 or more. Damn. So
I never noticed. Like I mean, like I be on, but I don't be on. But it just be really weird,
I do notice, because if it's 3 sneezes, I'm like, who you got thinking about you? Because I be thinking about you on a daily. So who else you got thinking about you?
I don't know. Maybe it's like my hair and my nose or something. They just be like,
you manifesting some girls over here.
Shit. Manifesting. Oh my God! Don't even get me started with the manifest. Now you want to start manifesting everything now too? That's crazy.
I just do it to bug you.
I'm just gonna manifest it.
Yep.
Bruh. I'm manifesting that period to go away.
I'm manifesting us another bitch.
I like that. I should start manifesting with you on that.
I thought you've been. Great to know you haven't.
I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like it's 50-50. Like, it might come our way, and she might, like, I don't know. She might come to us somehow, some way, and be like, oh, my God, you guys are cool, and then whatever. Like, what's y'all gram? Like, she's gonna be overly like this, and we're kind of gonna know, like, oh shit, or it's probably gonna be like, I don't know, random. Like, either they go up to us, or we go up to them, or somebody's gonna come up to you, or like, I don't know.
Right off of the bat, though, I don't want that bitch's Instagram. I want that phone number, and if she don't bring up a phone number, and you bring up a social media first, I already know what type of girl and what type of time you want.
For sure.
Like, you trying to stalk my Instagram page beforehand to see what we about, and I don't like that. Like,
FBI agent shit. Yeah. I know y'all niggas is FBI agents out there.
It's females.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, females be on that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, all y'all females, y'all spies. y'all FBI agents, y'all CSI agents and shit.
Like,
y'all out here working for
no,
Homeland Security and
yeah,
shit, man.
y'all
Come
do
on.
not need to be investigating, figure out who somebody is.
Negative. That shit happened to me once with what's her face?
No,
I didn't want to say her name, but you know, she
yeah, we
kind
ain't
of
gonna
like
out anybody on this.
yeah, like she kind of like investigated me and was like, oh my god, you do YouTube? Oh my god, you make videos? Oh my god, your name is. And I'm like,
It was
bro,
kind of creepy.
I'm like, how you know all that? Like, I just gave you my number. I know everything.
This
I'm like,
girl would
yo,
literally sit at home,
chill.
watch your YouTube
She'll
videos,
watch
like
the
all
videos
of
all the
them.
way through, man, and then she'll get back to me and be like, yeah, so this is what you did, or yeah, you know what I mean? Just
Oh,
like,
this is the type of shit you want.
yeah, this is
like,
the type of shit she on, like inserting herself and like throughout my videos or some shit like that. So it'd be crazy. But what type of girl are you manifesting? What is this girl you're manifesting for
I
us?
don't know who she gonna be, but all I know
What are
is
you
like
manifesting?
she's just gonna be like, you know, on our type of time. Like, you know, she gonna be about us. Like, she's gonna have a job. Yeah, she gonna have her shit going on. But, you know, like, outside of that, like, you know, make it about us. Like, how I did about you, you know. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's about you. It's making shit comfortable with you. And, you know, me, I know I'm gonna connect. You know, if she connects with you, I know I'm already gonna connect with her. Because if you see something in a girl, you know I'm gonna see it eventually. And then if there's signs that I see, I'm gonna come to you about it. But at the end of the day, it's like somebody who's just laid back like us, who, hey, you text her, or, you know, I call her and you and I are in the car together and we're
Yeah.
like, hey, we coming to pick you up right now. We're gonna go here, hit this spot and this spot and this spot, or what time you off? Like, you know, we gonna come pick you up from work, you know, that type of thing.
That
We'll bring
type
you
of
back
shit.
to get your car. And
Hell
she'd
yeah.
be like, okay, I'm ready.
Hell yeah. That shit, that be smooth, you know. But like, what is she? Is she like white? Is she black? Is she
I don't know, because
Hispanic?
I don't
Is
have
she
a I
like?
don't have a type when it comes to females. Like, yes, I love my Latina. I love my Latinas.
She gotta be
but
Hispanic or Asian for sure.
I don't know. Like, I've literally connected with every single race. There's not, you know. So it's like, for me, I don't know who, because I would love a little Asian girl, but
Yeah,
I would
that's
also,
the tricky part.
I could have a white girl that, you know, her and I could be Barbie sisters, like match that shit, like, you know. So it could be different. You know, it just depends, like, on their personality, because not all women are the same.
No, for sure. That's for sure. Not everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I definitely feel that. I hope we keep manifesting that shit, cause I need another bitch.
We both, because you don't eat pussy all the time, so I need somebody to be eating my pussy like every time before I have to suck your dick, or while I'm sucking your dick. That's nonstop.
Yo, do y'all eat the box all the time? Like, all the time? Let me know in the comment section down below if y'all eat the box all the time before, you know. So, you know, but what was you gonna say?
I was gonna say make sure if you don't eat the box all the time, make sure you at least eat that box sometimes. Like, it could be once a month or whatever. Like,
but I at least do it.
Like, yeah.
But at least still kiss it sometimes.
At least show a bitch
show
you
some
could do
love.
it.
Yeah, show some love down there.
If you don't do it, that curiosity is gonna be there and be like, does he even know how to eat pussy? Like, you know, like, you surprised me because you didn't do it to me for a while.
I waited months,
but you also
y'all.
explained yourself.
Waited months.
I'm sorry, y'all bitches are raunchy as hell, and not every man is gonna want to go down on your fucking pussy, especially if it looks like some roast beef down there.
God damn, roast beef?
Yeah.
Shit. God damn.
It's the best example I got.
God damn. Okay. But before anything, like, try to explain to them, like, you know, maybe your thought process on, like, polyamory and stuff like that, like, with our relationship. You know what I mean? Like, I know we were talking about, like, manifesting another bitch, but for the viewers that, you know, might not understand our type of relationship, or just don't know us at all, and they just happen to just come across this channel,
I'll
like,
say it right here and
what do you gotta say to those women or the girls that's watching, that's like, girl, you crazy, like, poly, I could never meet, I ain't this sharing type, like, you know, those type of girls that's like, it's either me or no bitch type shit, you know.
I mean, I get that a lot. I get a lot of girls. I get a lot of guys that, you know, I feel like they're the ones that be saying this certain shit are simps, where they're like, they're like, oh no, your man's playing you, or your man's manipulating you, and it's like, you're just saying that because you can't have me, so you mad now. That's what it is, right? So for me, it's like, all right, you're not understanding, right? And a lot of girls, they don't understand the concept. Me, I've always been polyamorous. You know, I've told you that from the beginning. I've always been polyamorous.
But since when though? I mean, I know. You get me? Because I know, but like they might not know. You know what I'm saying? So when?
I mean, it's been for a while.
But like, when did you realize it though? Like, oh snap! Like, at what point of your early days was like, you know what? I like both men and women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to be a little bit more detailed for the viewer.
It was after my relationship with my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
And that was started in 6th grade with her. And then, I mean, she moved to
6th grade?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I was like, when it came, I was never really into guys like that in middle school or elementary school or high school.
Yeah.
It was really girls. I really liked girls, but I like the feminine type. I don't like the dykes.
The dykies.
Yeah, you're dressing, you're a girl, but you're dressing like a dude. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry.
Shout out to Young M.A.
You got to be feminine. I want to be able to, dress up with you and not you being some tackies and shit while I'm the one dressed in a dress. I want both of us girls to be in a dress, in heels. For sure. I want that.
Pretty girl shit.
Yeah, I want a pretty girl to be with, not, some tomboy. I'm good.
But still a like little dirty slut too.
Yeah, like you can have your tomboy side freaky, to you too. You can have your freaky. Of course you're gonna be freaky, but it's like you can have a little tomboy side to you too if you want.
No, for
but
sure.
But not have that your whole thing.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I have that tomboy side to me. I can go paintballing, shoot up a few dudes, no problem, right?
Yeah.
Got your back off of that.
Right.
But then I have my really girly side where I do dress up and I'm like, Daddy, I got my nails done. Daddy, I got my toes done, like that. For me, I knew my whole life growing up that it really stemmed off of my grandmother, my yaya. She really was like, oh, she devoted her life to a man. She never really had a job. She devoted her life to a man her whole life. My papa was the one that had the job, held it down, right, while she was the at-home mom and everything. And growing up, there was times where she'd be like, oh, you got to find a guy with money. You need to find a guy who's rich.
Right.
Blah, 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 right.
That's every girl now, by the way.
But for me, it was like, no, there's more than that, right? I was like, I get it. The money is a big standard in life, especially in our world today. Money's a big standard, but for me, it was more. Yeah. It was way more. So I was like, all right, I'm going to figure out what I like. I was like, that's a good idea. Like, you're devoting your life to a man. You're serving that man. I like how my yaya did that. Not everything she did was correct, but she did do that. And I was like, okay, I really do like that. And I kind of followed that in a way. And then growing up, being with my ex-girlfriend, it was actually like fun being with her because I got to see another side. And it was like, man, I love eating pussy. That was one thing. I was like, okay, being with her, it was like, I love eating pussy. I will eat pussy, but you got to make sure your shit shaved too, because I'm not.
For sure, you got shaving.
I'm not having no hair, no nothing.
Come on, y'all got to be bald and clean down there.
Hell yeah. So it was after her and I, because she moved away, and then we ended up, kind of just splitting up.
Yeah.
And then I was single for a while until high school when I hit... No, that's a lie. When I went to middle school in 8th grade, I want to call him a boyfriend because it's not like we went out.
I mean, like middle school
relationship,
kindergarten,
right?
Middle school, and like maybe freshman of high school. You don't take serious, bruh.
No, yeah.
You don't take serious. Like they like little kid stuff.
And he was a grade older than me. So I was in 8th grade, he was a 9th grader.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly. So middle school relationship, right?
Right.
So that was like, okay, it turned me off because he was literally like sending nudes to other girls. And like, you're already in high school, dude, and you're coming after middle schoolers.
Yeah.
And who are all 8th graders.
Right.
And he's like sending full, like, I mean,
head to toe.
You see his face. It's a naked photo. This, mind you, my first time ever seeing.
Wait, you said naked photo?
No
from head
underwear,
to toe?
no nothing. Completely fucking naked, like he just got out of the shower. Okay, and mind you, never watched porn.
Boy, a creep.
Never watched porn. Never seen a naked person in my life besides myself and my mother.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? Because the girl showed me, it was another girl who I was friends with since elementary school. So I've known this girl, and I was like, all right. I was like, what's up? She showed me the photo. She's like, he sent this to me last night. And I was like, she's like, I screenshotted it so I could show you. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't have a phone at the time. So anytime I saw him, he would come to the middle school and would hang out with me there and with everybody around. So it wasn't anything, you know, like everybody knew we were in a relationship. So she came up to me and she was like, he sent me this, showed me. I had to look away because it was my first time, and she was like, are you good? And I go, girl, I ain't never seen no nude photo before.
That's crazy.
Like, I ain't never had nobody send me no nudes before, no dick pic, no nothing like that. I go, how dumb is he to show his face?
That's crazy.
So not only, like, you know, I'd have to investigate if it was just a dick photo, but it's like, you showed your whole face.
You knew it was him.
Plain as day.
Off the bat.
And then it wasn't the only girl that had that photo.
Damn. So what, he was just sending it to everybody?
Every 8th grader. Every female 8th grader he thought was bad.
So then what happened?
I broke it off with his ass. And then one of the guys I was friends with, he was in 9th grade as well. And he ended up knowing the guy. So when my ex ended up coming to the middle school to, like, I don't know, try to get me back or some shit, my friend ended up pulling up and, like, fighting him and was like, you're not fucking being here anymore. Like, you're a weird ass dude for sending that, like, that photo like that. Like, you're weird as fuck for that. And he was friends with some very now famous people and who was still trying to get up there. Like, they were starting their YouTube off, and, you know, his brother was a part of that. And it was like, so it's not like he wasn't known. He was very known around and everything. Like, he was getting up there on social media too. So it was just creepy. Like, yo, everybody stopped talking to him because he's turned into that creep.
In the 8th, 9th grade? Like,
yeah, like, he was creepy.
That's crazy.
It was creepy.
But, I mean.
But that, like, turned my head where I was like, I stuck to females. So then after that, it was high school where I'm not going to get into this, but the guy I dated in junior year that I told you about, who turned out to be gay, he ended up, that what really turned me. So then I was like, okay, I really found out, like, what I wanted. I started, you know, hanging out with different friends where one of the girls, her parents were polyamorous. It was a guy, 2 women, and he had a wife and a girlfriend. That's how it was. So one of them he was married to.
Yeah.
And then he had a child from one of them and then a child from the other one.
Yeah.
So it was actually cool, right? But then one of the girlfriend already had a child with another man as well. But that was who I was friends with. She was the same age as me.
Damn.
And they got together, you know, obviously after she had her kid and everything.
Damn.
But that was the first polyamorous relationship I saw. And I was like, oh, I really like this. And it was very, like, it was closed on the girl's end, besides being with other women. And then he can have as many women as he wants, right? So it was just really cool.
So that's what set, like, the example for you?
It turned my head.
It
piqued my head. So then from then on, I started looking up 3-way porn videos. Everything started to be a guy and 2 girls. Everything started to be. That really turned me on to watch.
That just shined some light on it.
Yeah, it really turned me on to watch a girl, you know, the guy's telling one of the girls to go sit back and watch, you know, while the other girl's sucking his dick or whatever, or pounding her or whatever.
Pound town.
That shit was attractive. I'm done. But that shit was attractive to me. So that's what really turned my head. And then I was like, I want to strive for that. But none of my relationships that I've ever been in where I've been open. I've told them, like, look, you can have other women. You just got to be open. Tell me about it. Like, I've
you proposed that to them from the beginning?
Yeah. And they'd still lie and still go and cheat and, you know, not be honest. And I would have to go through their phones and find stuff. And I'm like, yo, I'm paying for your shit and you're still doing me like this. Like, why am I being basically the man and you being the hoe? Like, that don't make no sense to me.
That's crazy. That's dirty. Well, I mean, what about, like, security's coming? Hopefully they don't say nothing, but we gonna keep it rolling. What about when you said, like, oh, serving your man and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, for those who were like, oh, like serving your man, like, why you gotta use that? Well, you know, some girls get triggered for using certain words like serving or submissive, or like they misinterpret these words, you know what I'm saying? And they immediately just be like, I ain't nobody's maid. I ain't nobody's server. I ain't know. Do I look like I fucking work at Red Lobster or some shit? Like, you know what I mean?
They just overthink it, really.
Is that what it is?
I think it's a lot of females. They just overthink it. They grew up with probably a single mom. You know, all us girls who have grown up with a single mom.
We had these conversations whether they grew up with single moms or parents. If they're going to be a hoe, they're going to be a hoe. I just think it's like the likelihood of not being a hoe when both parents is higher, right? But I mean, either way, it's proven that girls will have both parents and they will still go out there and do some hoe shit.
No, that's true. But I'm saying when it comes to like the certain mindsets, I feel like it's a mom more than it is a dad than anything. So when that, especially like single moms, right? I grew up with a single mom where she was like, oh, you don't need a man, you know, you need to be a power woman, an independent woman. And I grew up off of that my whole life of you need to be independent.
I mean, most women do, you know.
Yeah, you need to be independent, you need to be strong. Fuck a man, fuck this, like, you know, stick to yourself, be true to yourself, like, you know, be happy, manifest this. Like, I'm good. That wasn't me. It always turned me off. Hearing that, I was like, no, I don't want to be masculine. I don't want to demand things. I don't want to do that. Like, I want to be submissive. I want to wait for my man to get home and I have a meal cooked for him and I'm taking care of the dogs. I'm taking care of the kids and he's coming home providing those things. That's what I want. And my mom never understood that. A lot of people, you know, that I grew up with, you know, going to school, they never understood that.
But it's crazy how she wants that now.
No, she all about her man.
Ain't it crazy?
It circles back, so that's why it's funny.
But why? And this is why I fuck with Fresh and Fit and the podcast and everybody on their staff. You know what I'm saying? Because they explain it that, you know, women will go around preaching F a man, we don't need a man.
Until a very masculine one comes in their life and it's different. Like, he's like, no, you can't do this. No, you can't do that.
Very masculine.
You're going to listen to me. This is how I live my life. And if you're not going to listen, I'm going to go do my own thing. I'm peace.
But it also depends on the girl, like, on how much she likes him. You know what I'm saying? In order for her to, like, listen, because I look at it like, if she don't like him that much, she going to be like, I ain't gonna listen to you, the fuck, right?
Yeah.
But if she really like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this motherfucker, like, I want his ass, and like, man, I'm not letting him go for whatever, fuck all these other bitches, like, I don't even care.
But I feel like the woman has to really like him for the man to have something to, like, to be going on in him. Like, to be going on in his life. Something's got to be going on in his life, you know, where he's striving, he's thriving, he's doing his own thing. And the woman sees that and wants to be a part of it.
And wants to be a part of that.
That's the thing. And it has to be for that attraction as well.
But this is for y'all niggas that y'all got to lay the rules down. Like, look, man, I'm doing this shit. I'm doing that shit. This is what the fuck I'm on. This is what I'm going to be doing. And tomorrow, this is what the fuck I'm on. If you don't like that shit, there's the fucking door. You can go, peace out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like how I get down, you don't like what I'm doing, peace the fuck out, get out my way, because keeping it a stack, there's going to be another bitch that's willing to do what you want.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? And it is just what it is, man. Like, that's just how it happens. You know what I mean? For those guys. Am I saying like other guys, you know, other guys might not be able to do that. You know what I mean? They're going to be like, hey, don't go out. And the girl's still going to go out. Maybe because, I don't know, there's plenty of reasons. I don't want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure, free promo, go watch Fresh and Fit Pod, get laced up, man. Thank me later. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to be on a pod soon for sure. But nah, you right, you know. But I mean, I just think they misinterpret some of the words, like, you know, submissive, and it's like, I'm not a dog, or obey. Obey is a big one. It's like, you need to obey to me. But it's like, okay, when you have a child, like, you learn to obey orders, right? Obey your parents, to be nice, to be kind.
Yes, but I feel like it's how the man also talks to the woman.
Okay, so now
we also know how women are. A lot of men do know how women are when it comes to, oh, they care about the tone more than they care about the facts.
Exactly. So again, it's like, you know, if you don't say it in a way, like, I don't know how to explain, like, obey just sounds so aggressive, and like, as soon as you say it, it's like obey.
This, the way you do it with me. If you want to be with me, this is how I live, this is how I do things, and if not, let me know now so I don't have to waste my time. Anytime I've said that to anybody, that you've said that to me, they're like, what? He said that to you? man, but I could low-key respect that shit. And I'm like, right? Because he's being honest.
But why
he's
low-key? Why not high-key? Like, you know, it's just like
they girls
like,
don't want to accept it.
Well, not that and the guys too, like they just don't want to get full credit neither. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to like seem like they dick riding, so niggas just always gonna be like, oh, like low key that. Okay, I see that. I see that. Some guys are different, you know, but I don't know. I just think that like the we're polyamorous, you know. For those of you guys, you know, who's tuning in and stuff, that's what we talking about. But you know, a polyamorous lifestyle. It started with me. Well, she was already, you know, in it like that, and when I decided to turn poly like that, I was like, look, man, like I need to live my life. I gotta do what I gotta do. I need to chase the bag, and I gotta do my thing, because as a byproduct of me doing my thing is gonna bring the women, is gonna bring everything else. You know what I mean? If I look good and I physically look good and take care of myself and I'm eating right, I'm gonna be attractive to somebody. You know, if my drip is right and I know how to dress, I'm gonna be attracted to somebody. That's two things people can be attracted to me of. Yeah. If my smile is right and my hygiene right, motherfuckers is gonna love to be near me because I'm gonna always smell good. You know what I'm saying? They can never say I don't smell good. And if I do smell bad, motherfucker, I'm working hard, nigga.
That's facts.
I'm working, nigga. If you don't see the hair braided and or whatever, nigga, I'm working. Nigga, I don't got time right now. I got time for this grind, for this video, you know what I'm saying? For these interviews. I got time for that, you know? So, you know, it's just like just getting your shit together and laying your own rules down and letting it be known, like, hey, and it's exactly what she said that I told her. Like, I told her from the beginning. I said, I fuck with you. I like, you know, where you at, you know, but look, I'm this age, you know, I'm 33, you know, I got my own spot, I got my car, I got a job, I run a spot here, you know, like, I'm doing my thing, I'm making moves, I'm doing this YouTube shit. I'm like, look, you gotta come and be an asset and add on to my life. Otherwise, like, man, peace. And not only that, I'm polyamorous too, so I'm fucking with other bitches all day, every day. Every day it's a new bitch. And if you don't like that, it's okay. We can be friends, you know, no love lost.
And I told him I want to bring bitches home to him, and
that sealed the deal. It was over. She was like, oh, cool. I'm just going to bring you some bitches then. And ever since then, I'm like, you my bitch, you know? So
I didn't talk to anybody. The minute I met him and we really started talking, I didn't talk to anybody else. I was like, I dropped. And I was like, I didn't even drop anybody. I didn't have nobody.
Yeah, like we locked in literally.
Anybody else, I was like, I have a man. Like anytime somebody would get at me, I'd be like, I got a man. Like, and he wasn't even my man. He was not claiming me. Nothing.
Hell no, I wasn't. But I was like, I got a man. 3-4 months straight.
Yeah, like, but I was like, I got a man. Cool. I'm good.
But she was so excited. She kind of already knew where like things was headed. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I was just keeping her on arm distance, just kind of seeing where she was at, you know, and just kind of
what I would do.
Yeah, just kind of what she would do, how she would move, how she would whatever. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it was cool. So, you know, we like to have open discussions and we like to be honest with each other. You know, we don't hide nothing from each other at all. Like, at all. You know, like if there's a girl and I really like her, like I'm gonna fucking tell her, like, yo, I met this bitch. She got long hair. She got a fat ass. And oh my God, like the bitch was bad. I really, 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 really like her. And she's gonna be like, oh my God, really? Like, tell me more. You know what I mean? And that's so rare and so different from like your average female, because most of the girls would be like, what the fuck? Like, what? Yeah. Like, why are you talking to another bitch?
And
like, I'm
your
bitch.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? So we're really different.
Yeah, mind you, like, you don't have to tell me, like, you know, oh, I met a bitch. Like, you know, you don't have to tell me none of that. Like, because of how chill, and I already know, like, you know, if something's for real, I already know you're eventually going to tell me. Like, you're eventually going to want us to meet. Yeah. But if it's, like, off the bat kind of thing, you know, it's like, I'm not going to be mad. If you texting a bitch, I'm not looking over his shoulder. I'm not doing none of that. Like,
real player shit.
Yeah, I don't know his phone passcode. We've literally been together for almost 2 years.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Still don't know his phone passcode.
2 years.
He has all of my information, all my passwords.
Literally, I got all her information, like everything. I even got her location, but she don't have like none of mine. You know what I mean? And it's not like a bad thing, you know, but it's like, you know, I want to make sure that you're being protected and cared for, you know, if I'm the man in their relationship.
Didn't I start sharing my location in the beginning?
Oh, no, yeah, she did that. I mean, she was like, oh, have my location. You know, here you go.
Here, you can
Boom,
see where I'm going.
You can see where I'm going. I was like, oh, okay, cool. She's like, oh, we could do this little life thing and we can all add each other. And I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm cool.
He ain't never still looked at my location, but
I'm
it's
cool.
there if he needs to.
Yeah, literally. Like, I'm not that type of nigga, y'all. Like, yeah, like, I don't want y'all to think that, like, oh my God, I'm like through her DMs and through every single app all day, every day. It's like,
he
no,
has my
I'm
notifications on, and still when people text me on Instagram, he don't be like, oh, who's that? Like,
yeah,
he knows I'm faithful whatsoever. Like,
yeah,
I'd be stupid to go and do something else.
Yeah, I'd be committing like the biggest mistake, you know.
That's perjury.
Like,
right there.
yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But like, I also like trust her with the amount of responsibility, you know what I'm saying, that she has as my girlfriend, you know, and she holds it down, you know, and I expect for her to, like, you know, tell me like, hey, I feel this way, or hey, I like this girl, or hey, I'm like, however you feel, like, I'm also here for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just like, nah. And I think that's another thing that kind of separates me from most too, because it's like, I think I'm able to like divide certain situations where it's like, you know, you vent to me, I vent to you, and then like we're both cool, you know what I'm saying, instead of like one venting to like to another, and then somebody get mad, and then it's just like, nah.
I feel like somebody in that outside point of view, though, if they were to hear our conversations, they would think that we're mad at each other.
Yeah,
because of how we talk.
Because how we talk and stuff like that.
Like, we get frustrated while talking to each other, but it's not at each other. It's just over that scenario that we're talking about. So I know people would probably be like, what the fuck
wrong
like,
with them?
Yeah, they fighting, like, they arguing, like, what the fuck, like, go do that somewhere else. And it's like, we're literally just talking, and we're both loud ass people, so it's like real people talk. Are gonna hear our conversation.
We both be like, shh, you're fucking
loud. I know
y'all,
if you guys watch our other channel, I know y'all seen me be like, babe, you're really loud.
You're loud. Like, I'm like, so like, I'm like this regardless.
I don't like niggas, having people look all the time.
Niggas gonna make it, and I'm gonna be like, yo, what's good? You gonna be like, babe, you're loud. Like, what the fuck? Everybody is like fucking watching us. Like, well, who cares? You gonna have to get over that shit.
It's a stage fright thing. It goes back to our original conversation.
It can't be stage fright. We're not even on stage.
But it's like, we already got a lot of attention with the camera already on it. So we don't got to be loud, like exceptionally loud on top of it when the camera's already got it and we got our mics. And then you wouldn't be like, yo. I'm
trying to make it. I'm trying to make it out here. I'm trying to make it.
All right, well, the mall closes in 10 minutes.
They close in 10 minutes?
9 minutes.
We gonna have to probably shoot like a part 2. I don't know.
This is good though.
What's like your freakiest sex position? Like, what do you like?
I like doggy style.
You like doggy style? That's your shit?
Bend me over.
Pull your hair type shit? Yeah, because
eventually it's like, I want to be in doggy style and you're behind me and then I'm eating a bitch.
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
That's fire.
That's why I like it.
I want it to be like okay, like you can eat the bitch, but like I want the bitch to like flip over and then like the bitch eats you. You know what I'm saying? Like you eating her, but like she's eating you. No, but I'm also going pound town on that.
I know my favorite position is gonna be when you and I finally have a 3-way and do that.
That's how I want it.
Gonna be probably like us bitches being 69 and like you're swapping. You can be either fucking her or fucking me, but either way, like, your balls are in our face, and no matter what, we're sucking your balls while you're fucking us.
Yeah,
that's probably gonna be my position.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be my favorite too,
because that's gonna be like the craziest.
But that's
like,
what I'm saying.
Looks crazy on camera.
That probably will go crazy. Yeah, well,
we ain't no Adam and Lena shit, but we do be doing our videos like for our own purpose.
I feel like we kind of are, but like we're not doing the whole nigga. Like, okay.
Not creepy, but he's
okay. This nigga is bi-curious. Okay, that's what he is. He's bi-curious. All right. Plus, he's in the porn industry. Okay, and he is like, you know, clout chaser also, because he know if he do some crazy shit, he's gonna go viral, right? Like letting Lena smash Jason Love. He let her do it. They went viral. They came out with For the Love of Lena. They filmed I don't know how many episodes, right? And then with all the Crip Mac, free Crip Mac, and all of them, right? But who won? Lil D. Lil D got the smash. That nigga Adam allowed her to do it. See, that's the difference.
I'm saying free Crip Mac.
I'm not going to allow her to have sex with another guy. That's a negative. You feel me? I don't know what point in time in our life that I would ever let her do that. But bro,
I don't want to do that. Just
not
so
right
y'all
now.
know, I don't
Yeah,
want to do
like
that.
not ever.
In any of my interests.
Cause look, I don't want to say like not ever, and then this video go out, and then like fucking I don't know, years go by, and then we're like, oh, we on some freaky shit. You feel me? And then a fucking video come out.
We're never bringing a dude into the photo.
All right, I'll take it back.
That is a word from your woman. We are never, ever bringing another man into the photo.
That's okay. So that's what separate us from Adam, or separates me from Adam. I'm not gonna let my girl get smashed by another guy. That's number one. And then number two, shit, Adam is bi-curious. You feel me? He's always like,
my man's straight.
I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let the ladies tell it. You feel me? I'll let them tell it. You know what I'm saying? But fucking Adam would be like, ooh, what size is his dick? Ooh, what does his dick look like? Like for every fucking thing, right? He's almost like Tyler the Creator when it comes to that shit. It's like, oh, assholes, dick and balls and fucking on some gay shit. You feel me? Shout out my boy Tyler or whatever. But niggas really do be on that shit. And that nigga, you feel me? Adam be on that same shit too. He be like, oh, this, that, and the third, which is really zesty and hella suspect. And that's the difference. See, me, I'm on some fly player shit. And I think I've proven that through my videos, my bitches, how I act, how I move, you know what I'm saying? And all of that shit, you know what I mean? So I think we're on like almost the same, where like content wise, like I'm doing my shit, and certain things or whatever, and we're out here, doing our thing. But just know, like, we're doing it the player way, bro. I'm not trying to compare myself and compare my grind in the channel to his stuff and what he got going.
It's just a different type of swag.
He got his own lane. I got my own lane. I still respect it. I respect what they do. I still want to hop on a podcast and do some business and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But he got his lane. I got my lane. He got his bitch. I got my bitch. And I got more bitches. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, man. I mean, there might be some resemblance or whatever, bro, but at the end of the day, like, we got our own shit going on. But I just got a feeling that we're gonna hear that a lot. It's like, oh my god, you guys are like, you guys remind me, y'all kind of give me the vibe of like this Lena, Adam, you know what I'm saying, type
that's
shit.
Fine,
which is cool, but it's like,
there ain't no other man coming in the picture.
Yeah, can't no other man be like, oh, I smashed your bitch 4K. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or just smash your bitch, period.
I mean, that's to the extent, right? Because I feel like everybody has a past. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like before me, you had a past. And before me, there was
none of my exes you gonna meet or see.
No, I know that. But I'm just saying, like, before me, you had a past, right? And then you had bodies already added to that. You know what I'm saying? So any of those niggas that's you know what I'm saying, that already smashed before me, could say, nigga, I smashed your bitch. I been smashed your bitch. I been had your bitch. And I think that's like the worst thing like a guy can do to another guy. Is just embarrassing embarrassing him about his girl being, very flirtatious and like very slutty. You know what I mean?
Not really, because I could put it like this. You're the first one to make me bleed.
I mean, goddamn.
So that just proves how small all the other ones were.
You're
the first person to make me bleed.
Yeah, okay, but so you're not gonna count that as this smashed? You gonna be one of those girls that's like,
no, I'm not saying
he got a little dick, so that didn't count.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you're the first one that made me bleed. Like, you, literally, I was like talking to my mom about this the other night. I was like, it's weird. I was like, because I was like, when I lost my virginity, I didn't bleed, but I also didn't feel him.
Yeah.
So that right there was like, oh, yo ass small.
Right.
And then, my exes after that, small. They weren't someone where I always had to please myself to get myself off. So it never.
Damn.
Yeah, it was like, my favorite thing was my clit sucker. I never really had a dildo inside me. It was always a clit sucker.
Yeah.
So for
we
that,
don't get a dildo for sure, and a butt plug.
But that's why I'm like, okay, the clit sucker, that was my best friend. Like, he got his off, okay, whatever. He goes to the bathroom, takes a shower, cleans himself up. Man, I'm using that clit sucker and I'm having my own damn time. Or I'm going to the bathroom and I'm having my own damn time.
Damn.
Like, I just never let it faze me. I would always have my own thing. So then that shit took me by surprise. Because my ass, I was not on my period. I know I just had my period. So there's no way I could be on that shit. And it was like, I had blood. I was like, oh, hell no, am I bleeding? I'm looking, like, trying to see if I got cut or something.
But when was this? I don't remember.
It was our first time having sex.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this was like 2 years ago then.
Yeah, it was like our first time having sex.
Yeah.
Because you made me wait 3 months.
Yeah.
And by that time, I was like, okay, you gonna make me wait 3 months?
That's
I didn't
crazy.
masturbate for those 3 months.
That's crazy because I told her, I was like, you're going to have to wait like 3 months and you got to go get tested before I even fuck you.
And I went and got tested, but I also didn't masturbate for those 3 months.
Straight up. I was like, you got to go get tested. And I'm not kissing you. I'm not fucking smashing. I'm not none of that shit. I would kiss her on the cheek.
He did end up eventually kissing me. He did not go 3 months long without kissing me. He did end up kissing me.
I didn't kiss her for 3 months. I kissed her on the cheek or the forehead like we usually do.
Lying on this.
I'll
you
squeeze
ain't no
the butt.
Muslim.
I squeeze the butt. I squeeze the bus. The bus. Oh yeah, the bus. But I squeeze the butt, and then I will bounce out, man. I will split.
Oh shit! They turned the music off.
Shit, about time. Shit, hopefully they don't copyright a nigga.
It's 8:00. Never mind.
Oh, they fucking played us. They did not cut the music off. Get the fuck out of here.
But it's 8:00, so
but
it is
8:00. Like it is like on the dot or like 8:00 something. 8:00 on the dot. I think we got like a 45-minute video here. I don't even know where we at.
Pretty good.
I still didn't get the like asking you all the questions and finish talking. So,
but we will get a part 2.
We might have to get a part 2, maybe.
I like this spot though. We should come back here
if they're still open.
I feel like we should do other interviews like here.
We can.
That's
a good idea.
That'd be dope.
Or we could practice our dances. There's nobody. Right, we can probably like do some TikTok dances. I was already doing that in the bathroom
while you were setting up.
You know what I mean? Like out here somewhere. I feel like this would be fun. It's like a big ass playground.
No.
We're live at the mall. We're doing this live. We're shooting live right now.
All the stores are closing. That's
all
crazy.
All the stores are closing down. People are leaving. You know, Westminster Mall is probably gonna be closed down. I don't know when, the end of this month or something. Who knows? Half the stores already closed.
Well, I was talking to the Bed Bath and Beyond Body Work.
The lady up there.
Yeah, and she was telling me how, they're not really going to be closing it down. Like, they're going to be obviously like tearing down half of the mall, but it's not going to be this side. It's going to be, I think, like the front side. So then where we parked at,
right,
that's going to be the apartment entrance and all of that over there.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, because they're not going to take out, like, you know, JCPenney. They're not going to take out Target.
Right.
They're not doing none of that. Right. Like, so it's going to be a little different. Victoria's Secret staying here. Shout out to Victoria's Secret.
Shout out to Brittany from Victoria's Secret.
Shout out to the VS guy from Victoria's Secret.
VS guy.
Duh.
Hey, I'm going to have my assistant reach out to you. Maybe we can lock in an interview. I have not Thursday. I think I have the 30th.
It's okay. We can discuss this with him. We don't need to discuss this on the camera when you're off.
I'm just trying to lock it in.
Followers don't need to know.
I'm just trying to lock it in.
They don't need to know your schedule.
Actually, they do. Look, listen. I'm booking. I need one more interview for the 30th. And then I have 30 Miles booked for an interview. And then we have DJ Whitebread booked for an interview. So
DJ Whitebread.
Y'all make sure to look out for that. Stay tuned. The 2-for-1 show. Got my lovely lady here with me, Makenna Cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, we about to go get some food. You ready?
I'm hungry.
Hungry?
I don't know what to eat though.
Yeah, that's another problem. Y'all girls never know what y'all like to eat. The only thing that
sounds good is you already know, and I don't want to say it.
Korean barbecue. Goddamn. You always want Korean barbecue.
I'll go halvesies.
Oh, wow. You trying to go half on Korean barbecue? You broke.
I'll send you. I'm broke, but I'll send you what I got.
I'm done. Oh, my God.
I got like $50.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. If you guys enjoyed the content, you guys made it to the end of the podcast, y'all make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I want to see you guys in the comment section. Y'all make sure to go follow us on Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. Stay tuned for the next interview, guys. We appreciate y'all. Love.
Peace.